Anyway, hey, welcome back to Hadrian's Forge. I'm Scott. You know that already because you've been here before. Well, if you're new, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. Anyway, today we are going to have the wonderful topic of adjustable bandaging. Well, maybe not wonderful. I mean, after all, there is not much you can do with jigs. I mean, well, lots you can do with them. You can do everything with jigs. Well, that's what jigs are for, actually. um, So we're going to be moving on. I'm not sure. Things are going to be a slightly different, maybe a little bouncy. Um, I know that here soon the video quality is going to come up. I'm working on a couple of ideas. If those don't pan out, then we're going to go with, or I'm going to go with getting buying a solution. Um, because right now trying to learn something else involved with this, that's just going to be mind numbing. I mean, really, before I started, I didn't know anything. I'm working on it, one piece at a time, kicking a video out here and there. Hopefully, they're getting better. Uh, well, maybe not. Anyway, it is for me. Oh God, what is the date today? Monday, October 23rd. And so, just a personal update. I'm still living in my truck. When I was told, and I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I was. Well, I mean, I know how I was told. Because one of the things I was told when I was kicked out uh, is that your post-traumatic stress disorder is causing this. Well, how does my post-traumatic stress disorder um, cause anything when I'm asleep and the person in the other room is yelling and screaming at a television set, waking me up, triggering a migraine? How is that my post-traumatic stress syndrome? Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. We're going to do some cutting, and then we're going to uh, talk and do some welding, and then we're going to talk about how things are going. And I will see you at the cut table. Talk to you in a minute. Anyway, as I was saying, this is the cut pile I was talking about, and here in a second we will be cutting it. Okay, here we are. This is our cuts from the last cut session, obviously. Or maybe not obviously, so there it is. These two pieces, quarter-inch bar, they will be for another project that is coming up here real soon, so we're going to set those aside. Now these are all pieces of the bending jig system, and just to remind you, I didn't come up with this. I found it on the internet. I only saw it once, so I don't know who, but to them, they gave me the idea. And we have also, for the welding tomorrow, and this one we require a special size, so I'm keeping it separate. That's that one up there. Goes with this piece. And they will be joining this one that's already done. Now it's got a horrible weld on it, and I'm contemplating cutting it out and redoing it, but maybe for another project. And a generic half inch, and a specialty half inch for doing the granular broaches. This will also get one plate. This is a backstop plate, and we'll be talking about it in a different video, but it goes with the welding and with this. And this one's different because, like this one, it has a special purpose and it is its own individual entity. So what's going to happen is I'll show you the setup on one, and then I'll move behind the curtain, do my welding, and then well, as you can see, we're standing here at the welding table. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to try and speak up. I don't know if that's going to help or hinder things. Anyway, I know I haven't gotten to explaining how this all works yet. We're still building it. We'll get there. Just hold on. We'll get there. This one, I didn't have a really, it's just a back plate. And there wasn't really any measurement, which is being held together with a clamp. Mostly center. Let's go ahead and this one. You can't tell from there, but this is left and slightly edged. And of course, these are magnets. And I don't know if you can see it, but right here on each plate there's a mug to say where and how the piece is set. Sometimes getting them aligned might be a little tricky, but then they don't have to be exact. And with two magnets, folding it parallel 90 degrees, it makes level. And all we have to do now is just weld it. And because I am paranoid that the welding arc will mess up my camera, and I might be buying a second camera so I can see and use this one with all that kind of stuff in case it phone's out. But at the moment, I'm going to go ahead and run do all this off camera, and then I'll turn you back on and we can talk about it. Hey, this is two what I call standard pieces. Can be used for almost anything, not job specific. As you can see, each one. And the way they work, if you pick out which two you want, this would be just a whole pole, and this would be what you would wrap around. And you just put it in the vise like this, and then you can adjust how close and how far away they are. And then when you get them set where you want, like this, and they're fixed. And so, yeah. And then, of course, if you don't like it, you can switch out a piece or adjust it differently. Now, also with it, and speaking of, I just came back from dinner, and in my comments section was a show more on induction forge. So, oddly enough, this reason why I did the bending jigs in this video was to make this, which will probably only use one time. It is a hold down, but it's only ½ inch high, and it will be going with this one. I will have to clean both these up a lot. But then, and of course, this one will be universal for lots of things. And I can't think of much that I would use this for, other than its intended purpose. So I'm going to set this up like this, and this will be how I bend my very first coil, which will be the absolute next video after this one. So not only is it for general, but sometimes putting a special one, like for this one. Another special one I have is this one. And if you can see, it's cut at the head, and so it has a little triangle. Well, it's taken damage. I need to replace this one with it's a mild steel, and I need to replace it with a 41 or a 51 something. But this is allow when you put on your broaches, the one and only use for it that I can see is because of the coil to hold it in tight to when I bend it, as opposed to just the round, which would allow the bottom scroll to come away and not be as tight in as I would like it to. So I made this one specifically for that. So we have all of the others I did were just generics. I don't know what, I know they don't have a specific purpose. But this one, specific purpose is a coil. And this one doesn't have a specific purpose, but I will also be using it for coil. And then, like I said, and then of course, then there's just a general, this is a general for the ½ inch. It's more than likely going to be just a hold pin. Or I have two of them, or we can use these two together. So, again, adjustable 100%. And you just need one, if you don't have a plate you like or need, it's not difficult to make one. It's just a piece of angle iron and whatever round you want to put on top of it. And the idea of this did not come from me. I found it on the internet. I wish I knew what the video I saw it in, but that was the only time I ever saw it, and I don't know whose it is. So whoever they are, credit to you guys for showing me how to do this. And I think that will bring us done with the demonstration part. Well, hey there, I'd like to welcome you. Well, thank you for staying this far, and if you're all here, you will get this. Not this Thursday, yes, this Thursday. I should be ordering at least a partial solution to the sound. Um, so give me 4 or 5, maybe 6 more episodes to kick out, and that should get put in, depending on how long it gets here. Obviously, I'm going to use it as soon as I can get there. Anyway, thank you for watching, and don't forget, you want to have that reminder, so hit the subscribe and notification button, and I will see you next episode. Talk to you then.